Hey y'all, and welcome to Janet being Janet. Okay, so I never lie to y'all, so I'm gonna tell you the truth here. I was up at 2 a.m. Decided I was gonna record my version of this live. I was gonna give my reaction. I go to upload it. You want to know something? You want to know something? Because I am who I am, and I am not a professional at this whatsoever at all. I had my microphone on mute the entire time. Woo! Okay, so what I'm going to do, because I still want y'all to know what kind of lying, cheating, no good, downright scammer she is, we're just going to go over some highlights of her life, because like I said, it was long, and I did it all. I absolutely did it all. But yeah, I ain't doing it again. All right, let's go.
How long am I going to be in this hotel? I'm not sure. The house. It needs quite a bit of work. It needs quite a bit of work.
All right, let me set this up for you. Miss Foodie, she got herself a hotel, alright? She ain't got her husband or her cat that she went to Syria for.
I don't know. A lot of painting and little renovations and oh,
Little renovations? No, Miss Chantal, you have so many requests of that man, you ain't ever gonna get in that house.
that's why I find it so like I guess just like weird that like people think that I can like we can afford to renovate a whole house, send Sasa to school and pay for all that and also to stay in a hotel and
Y'all catching this yet? You catching why I wanted to bring this to you? Cause she got all that ching whenever it came to that special little girl. And we don't know how much her school costs. We don't know the transportation costs. We don't know the clothing cost. We don't know any of this. And she can say she's going to provide figures for you, receipts and everything. That's not who Miss Foodie is. I'm about to show you the real Foodie.
live life. Like there's no way. Well, my goal was like 1,000. We made like a little over that, like maybe 1,100 or something like that.
Oh, she knows the exact amount. She absolutely knows the exact amount. Quit lying to people.
Not very much. I don't know if it would like help to post the PayPal amounts, but like maybe I could do that. But I don't want
You do understand with doing that, you ain't proving nothing because you can say that I only got 6 donations for this amount and you could have gotten 10 and just not showing it all.
to share like the amount of like the school, the places that we spend the money because I don't want people to track it down.
Thought you gave it to her family. That's what I thought. I thought you already paid the school. I thought you already gave it to the family. I thought everything was already taken care of.
like since what happened to me in Cornwall and just anywhere, people tracking down every little thing, I'm very paranoid about that now. Like, you know,
Don't worry, her paranoia is about to come into play.
I didn't say the fees for her school only were 1K. I said we're trying to raise that much because the fees for her school plus the transportation, plus like there's a lot of little things that, the
I'm going back to her very first video when she was saying that they needed clothes, and people asked, well, where can I send clothes for her? Where can I send this? Where can I send that? And she has not one time answered those questions.
money will be used for her school. What's wrong with showing her face? She's not on the internet anywhere. We didn't use her full name. Like that's not even her real name.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Why? Because kids, they speak what they have in reputation every time. If you say it over and over and over, your kid's gonna pick it up. I doubt that little girl picked up that name and it's not hers.
So I said the school fees, the transportation, the outfits, and everything were 1K. So around 1K.
Around 1K. So here's the thing: if you got 1,100, then you're keeping that 100, right? Or if they decided, oh, the school's only going to be 500, you ain't going to give the rest of that money to the family. Oh no, Miss Chantal got up and skipped country.
Okay, around that. I know, and it's anybody complaining in the chat right now. Did you donate any money? It was only a few donors. It was only like
That says a lot. If only a few people donated, and she's got over 1,100. Says a lot, because I mean, in that chat alone, she was getting her some dodo in there.
a handful of donors. Did any of you donate? I don't know why you're worried about other people's money. There are people who trust our intentions and trust us. If you don't donate. That's fine. But
No. Those people that don't understand who you are, those people that don't understand what you do, that they don't know yet. They're new to your world. So don't trust Chantal. No matter what you do, do not trust Chantal, because she's going to look out for Chantal. She's not going to look out for her family. Oh no, what's best for her?
but just like shut up about it, you know? Like,
Wow.
but the thing is I have reasons I've posted on my community tab why I'm apprehensive of sharing more. Like I did share the initial receipts. Thank you, Deb, because I feel like in my situation it's a bit different.
You showed a picture of that little girl sitting at a desk with things around her. How do I know that's not at her home? How do I know that's not set up for her, if she, especially if she hasn't been in school in a while? How are we supposed to know this? We don't. And you're going to use every excuse not to be able to post. Hey, I believe it that people are going to find that school. I believe it. But you've got every excuse for us not to know where she's going and where that money is.
You have vulture haters just waiting to pick apart and pocket watch and make content out of it and be like, well, where did this penny go? Where did this penny go? You're scamming, blah, blah, blah. And it's just like, I honestly just,
Do you see the next side of Chantal? This ain't even a rager yet.
I hate that. Like, you know what I mean? And guaranteed, if I posted the receipt, like how much the fees for the school are, people would probably look up schools, call schools, whatever, you know?
As a donor, I expected receipts and as promised, no proof, no trust. I'll be filing a chargeback and reporting your PayPal as fraudulent. Sorry.
What name did you donate under in PayPal? Yes, it is. It is more risky because Sasa is not her real name. She's not anywhere on the YouTube. She's not anywhere on the internet.
Oh, yes, she is. She's on several reaction channels. Yeah, she's on some Insta. She's a lot of places now, thanks to Foodie.
And people would probably be able to find more with receipts from the actual school than that. So yeah.
Foodie is not trustable. She has never been trustable. You cannot rely on her for anything. Foodie only looks out for Foodie. You give her money for anything? Okay, they gave her money for to feed the stray cats because she wanted to feed the stray cats in Kuwait. Guess what happened? Julia ate the food.
And you know, don't play dumb. You know people would do that. She's on the internet because her parents said I could and they are desperate for help. Okay?
I thought you said she's not on the internet. Now you're saying she is. See, you just doing that back talking.
And if I wanted to scam, I wouldn't have come on here and been honest and said we met our goal. I would have probably been like, yeah, give us more money. But I'm
I think you went way over your goal. That's what I think. I think that's why you're in a hotel room right now, not in Syria with your husband.
not like I am. I don't need you here. Plain and simple. Ask Bruce about receipts? Okay. And that's another thing. Like, people are dumb and
Bruce is the cat that she decided she was going to take home because, the cat was so needy, didn't have a mom. It was skin and bones. She took him to the vet, got him a couple of things, and then, I don't know how many of y'all know this, but then she decided that she was going to have to put back the cat because that was the law, and she still had that money. Yeah. She said everybody told her to keep the money. Right now, this is proven. Nobody's telling her to keep this extra money.
I posted receipts for Bruce. 100%.
No, you didn't.
And people want to villainize me for...
No, you did not. Because when Paul's Kuwait started coming after you, you said, here, I'll give you the rest of the money. I'll give you the rest of the money. If you want the rest of the money, I'll give it to you. And they said, no, they couldn't take it. There you go.
Helping a cat. Okay. And that's literally all I'm going to say.
Go ahead.
About that. No, Nora's not her mom. Did I actually say that anywhere? No. We know
Oh, she's caught. She's so defensive right now. Ooh, is she ever caught?
a lot of people here. A lot. So, I didn't bounce out of the country with people's money. What are you even talking about? You don't make
Absolutely you did. You skipped town and you skipped country with that money from you, Bruce.
any sense. Like, what? I bounced out of the country because I was tired of, like, biting my tongue and, like, being super careful and, like,
When did you bite your tongue? You never bite your tongue. Don't you even start.
worried about this joke-ass friggin' Pause Kuwait company.
It's not a joke because they scared you, didn't they? They scared you enough to go back to Canada.
Threatening me with prostitution charges. You
Not it's soliciting, okay? Something along those lines. I'll have to remember the word. I always remember the word after I get done talking to you. You know how it is.
know, that's what I was bouncing out of. I'm like, bye. I'm not living here. See you. You know, it got bad. And, yeah, haters are to blame for that, 100%. Because they they reached out and harassed these people, told them all these lies. These people believe them because they're
Not lies. Don't you even dare. Not lies. They told the truth.
loony. I don't know what the problem is. Nothing came out of their threats. Nothing. It's all BS. Telling them I ran a stop.
Because you ran. You can't go back there. You go back there and you're in trouble. Duh.
So I'm telling them I buried my hamster in the beach.
You did.
Like, I can't deal. I can't.
You don't like the truth being told. That's what's wrong with Chantal.
I'm like, I'm out of here. Bye. Anyway, I don't give a crap about
And you left your husband and your cat behind.
any of that. So moving on. Yeah, me too. She looked super happy. You know, her and her family's taken care of. You know, like we do a lot. You know, for people that we love around us. You know, but we also have a lot to take care of with the house and Salah. You know.
Okay, so Foodie's living somewhere. Then all of a sudden, Foodie is, like I said, I already did this once, so I know what she's going to say. But Foodie lives somewhere. Then at come the end of the month, she had to bounce and try to stay with people. You know, and that's not Foodie. That is absolutely not Foodie. You are not going to tell Foodie how to do something, when to do it, and where to do it. No. Foodie is her own boss.
With the car and just, we know a lot of people here, and a lot of people need help as well. And, you know, oh, was she at the school in the picture? I probably shouldn't say if that was definitively the school. We visited a few schools that day. I'm afraid people are going to like.
So it doesn't matter which school it's at. She just, okay, here, you like this one? Okay, we'll go with this one. Oh, no, well, we'll go with another one. Hey, sit down at a desk somewhere and let me just take your picture. That's all I need. Just let me take your picture. And, of course, she smiled.
Analyze the paint on the wall. No, I made sure there was nothing around, like nothing with writing, but who knows? And I did that for accountability, you know? So many
You do not know what the word accountability means. You haven't known what accountability means.
haters in here, and not a single one of them donated money.
You
I
don't
got a
know
message on Instagram from that Mary Feethen, whatever her name is. And she's like, sorry, Chantal, I'm requesting a refund because I don't feel the situation is right. Take care to you and your family. So I just did like this and I blocked her. Like, if you're going to think that bad.
There you go. That's what she does. She's like, if you talk bad about me in my chat or anything like that, and you come in between me and getting more money, you ain't even going to be allowed here. Doesn't matter if you're a member or not. They getting blocked.
Of me and just be like, she started as a hater. Yo Mama covered her. She was like making fun of my body at first. She was like, there's no way you're 330. I'm 330. And then she went through this whole like, I don't know, moral dilemma phase and was like, I'm so sorry I treated you bad. I don't even remember. I looked through the PayPal. I don't even see a donation from her at all. If y'all want to.
That's the thing. People don't usually use their actual name on PayPal, Venmo, Cash App. They don't do that.
Hate me for trying to help someone, whatever. That's your problem. I would never say I need money for a child and not provide that for her. You know, it wouldn't happen.
Yes,
so
it would.
from now on,
it is happening. That's how you're staying in that hotel right now, and you're having air conditioning, and you have internet to go on live for 3.5 hours. That money right there is how you're able to do all this. Plus, you got to have an air conditioner in your house. He's having to redo everything in there just for you.
If I need something, I'm just going to say, like, if you want to help. If you don't. But don't, you know, I'm not giving this as content for people and just, no, making drama. It's starting to, like, really just be a.
She really shouldn't have left this one up. She shouldn't. But she did, because she thinks she's right in some way.
Headache, you know? You'll get updates of her throughout the year, and if you're not happy with that, well, I don't know what to tell you. Sorry. It's, like I said, people who didn't even donate are complaining, so.
Lump it or leave it. That's what you get. Nothing more. Play, Foodie.
Don't believe me? Not my problem. You don't listen to what I say and then believe the stupid theories that people make up? Not my problem. I'm not going to cry if you don't like me, believe me. I don't care. You're literally nothing in my life.
You don't care about anybody in your audience. You don't care anybody in your memberships. You don't care about anybody besides Foodie. That's why this is a scam. My opinion. Everything in here is my opinion, only my opinion. These are entertainment purposes, only entertainment purposes. If I fail to entertain you, I do apologize. I'm just a mama on YouTube.
My life. Like, a hater who doesn't like me is nothing in my life at all, period. You guys are important to me, though, but, you know.
No.
Once the house is ready, I'm going to be in my, like, wife of a Syrian Muslim man era. Like, full max.
You've already been a wife to a Syrian man, and you wouldn't clean. You wouldn't pick up after yourself. You wouldn't do none of it. It's not going to change when you're in your own house because you were in your own house last time in Kuwait.
Like how we've still been pretty spoiled being at friends and stuff. How, like, staying at others' houses, they spoil you. You don't have to really do much. I offer and I do what I can, but they mostly just really take good care of you. So I'm gonna have to do the hard work, like Like one girl, like one place we stayed at, she washes the floor seven times a day.
One place. One place they stayed at. How many friends did they stay with? I mean, they said it. They got out at the end of July. So, Miss Bodie,
Because people walk bare feet, it gets dirty after every meal. They wash the floor. Like I'm gonna have to like really be a lot more active than I'm used to in my life, and you know, I think it'll just be really, really,
anything that it takes requires any kind of effort, Miss Bodie ain't doing it.
really, really good for me. No one cares, Petite Theo. Get a life. My God, you people really need a life, seriously. Like what? Who cares? I'm in the Middle East. I'm traveling in the Middle East, and my all yeah, you're allowed to have an account. That's
You absolutely do not care what's going on outside. You don't care. I don't know if it's in this one or not, but there's an alarm that goes off and she don't even care.
in Canada. I don't live in the Middle East. I'm not a resident here. Try harder, loser. Like seriously. My God, I can't. I can't. This is what I mean. They're so dumb. They're so dumb. Who cares? Report my PayPal. I don't even care if it gets closed down. Do it. Whatever. I'm gonna dispute it.
No, you care. You care. If so many charges go through your PayPal as fraudulent, you're gonna care.
But I don't care if they say no. Whatever. Make another one. You think I care? Like honestly,
She's telling you right now, you ain't taking her down.
get a life. Walla.
I have a life.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. I don't care. I don't need warnings. I don't need any drama. Okay, so do your crap behind
You caused the drama. That's why it comes to you.
the scenes. Even if it got reported, I'm never going to say online. So you're doing all your worst for nothing because I'm never giving it attention. So goodbye. Yeah, I'm still not a Syrian resident, Agathon, so it doesn't matter. I can stay here.
No, 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 no. You said you have dual citizenship. You said that you are in Syria and Salah is sponsoring you. So now you just lying to everybody. I don't know which one the lie is, but there's one there.
Travel, come back, stay here doesn't mean I'm a resident. So actually, we're going to make a new rule. If you're not here to enjoy my content with traveling, with whatever, and you're just here to talk about stupid past, yeah,
You really think people are there to watch you make coffee? Don't nobody want to watch anybody make coffee.
people have been reporting it forever, you know? Who cares, Mary?
If your PayPal's been reported that much, everybody needs to know. Do not send you a penny.
Who cares? An investigation for what? If they contact me, you know what I'm going to say? I'll send them the receipts from the school. How about that? You sent it, friends. What did you even send? I don't even have a donation from you. Like, good for you. Good luck with that. The money's already been paid to her. So,
To her. To her school? No. To her.
for her schooling, good luck with that. Like,
Absolutely no receipt.
yeah, you can get a dual citizenship and have two passports. In Canada, you can't do that. Like,
So is that what you have? You don't address it.
you're doing the worst. You're doing this for like you're dumb. You don't know anything. You don't know anything about my life really behind the scenes in regards to stuff like that.
Considering you live stream for hours on end, we know quite a bit.
Like it's beyond stupid, you know.
Quick
Anyways,
names.
whatever. I've turned off all messages on Instagram. You can't message me there for like new people, and also
Na 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 na. I got your money and you can't do nothing about it.
on everywhere. Don't even bother me. Just leave me alone. Thank you. Eh. I make weird noises randomly. I have to use the facilities.
She just doxed herself. That's all it took was that split second. Split second. She doxed herself.
No. I'm such an idiot.
Now she's scared. She went from I paused it too soon. But she went from I don't care to what did y'all see? What happened? What did I just do? I shouldn't have done that. So funny she don't care.
I flipped the camera
Yep.
and showed some of my room.
You deserve it.
Oh my God.
You deserve everything that's coming for you, Chantal. You deserve every single bit of it because it's already started.
And it's messy.
That's not what you're worried about.
I'm a loser.
You might as well just break down into tears at this point, but that ain't gonna do any good if you do.
You guys didn't see that? Ugh.
We
My
did.
back. No, I didn't want to friggin' dox my room. No, go back and see. Did you see anything else? No, you see the room too. They're probably already like have the photo, super analyzing like every little detail of the furniture. That's why, because they're friggin' losers. If I have to change hotel rooms, I will. I don't give a shit. Rahima, scammer? Psycho loser. Bye. Prove that I'm a scammer. Worst comes to worst, I leave hotel rooms. I don't care. I don't care. I know I'll be doxxed. Whatever. I don't give a shit anymore.
I think she's in Qatar or something like that. That's where I think she's at. I had it written down and now I can't find it.
Whatever. I don't care. I'm not living my life worrying about these little things anymore. Whatever. I don't care. Nope.
If you didn't care, you wouldn't keep repeating yourself. You keep repeating yourself over and over and over for a reason.
Not Royal Qatar Hotel. But it's probably only a matter of time until people find out where I am, but no.
You were still on live stream when they found you.
I'm in Syria,
No, you're not.
but not in Damascus.
There you go. She's not in Wonder Palace Hotel in Qatar. Nope. No. That's not where she's at. Took no time. Took a picture on a wall and took some carpet and it was found.
Why would you care where I am? Is the question. I don't know. I'm just curious. Seriously.
Because you got all that little girl's money and then you took off and you ran.
No one's gonna stop me for shit. I didn't do anything illegal, so
Yeah, you
get a
did.
life. Hold on. Anybody trying to dox?
Just like in Berlin, it's time to just start deleting and blocking people. I don't like what you're saying, so I'm gonna do it.
Or whatever. Goodbye. I don't have to tell any of you people where I am. Who else? Where is she?
You don't have to tell anybody because you knew it was already going to be found out. So, you know what? Don't say a word. They just posted exactly where you are.
Oh yeah, you. Bye. Okay, is it Dream Palace, Royal Hotel, Wonder, what is it? You said like 5 different hotels.
It's okay because I just showed y'all.
Like, get a life.
Actually, I just read it to you.
I know. I'm not saying I am outside of Syria, and why would I lie? Why do you think I would lie about that? Can you give me one good reason?
She's defensive. Listen to her.
Why? Think logically now. Think. Sorry, what's your name? Nikiana. Give me a good reason that you could think of why I would have to lie about my location. People like you are why. Because you're crazy. That's why.
No, people aren't crazy. People call you out on your stuff. Every time you mess up like this, that's when people go searching. They find you and you messed up. It's you. It's nobody else.
Tony. That's why.
Oh, I tell y'all all the time, don't mess with Girl World. I tell you all the time, there are certain guidelines and rules you go by, and you better follow them or you ain't gonna like it.
I would lie about my location. Because of crazy people like you. No, because
You lie about everything else, but we supposed to trust you when it comes to money.
the goal is not to have them find out, dummy.
Don't
How do
call,
they not understand that?
don't call people names. You stop that.
They're literally trying to find where I am.
Mhm.
So why am I going to tell you where I am? Are you an idiot? Like, anyways.
She's talking to her chat like this. Her actual chat. There's members in the chat, and this is how she's talking to them.
Like, really? Is it that hard to put together? It's like 2 and 2, easy. I don't know. For me, I mean, you know. Yes, I do have room service, but I don't want it. Okay, give me a minute. I'm turning my camera off and coming over here. Ugh.
I don't know how much she talks about it, but most of the time she was talking about a cheeseburger. She wanted a cheeseburger.
Ordered something. You'll see when it gets here. Yes, okay. So basically, I was having a bit of burnout. Like I said, we were staying. Oh, Nina, it's kind of too late. You know? I'm not going to say, like, a lot of personal things, don't worry, but I'm just going to...
The reason why you wait a day before you react to Chantal is because it usually takes less than 24 hours for people to find out her lies. Same with Amber Lynn. Less than 24 hours.
Because whenever I got back, I was going to release a series of videos from where I am anyways. But, you heard what?
You left Salah and Julia back in Syria working on a house, according to you. He's not very handy, okay? He's not, let's face it. So y'all are probably paying somebody else to work on the house while you sit in a hotel and you got yourself some internet, you got yourself some AC, you got yourself some room service. You ain't got nothing to worry about. What about that husband and that cat you left Canada for?
I was, I'm still recovering from, like, I didn't feel well. And the heat, like, constantly throughout the night, I'm not able to sleep well. And then I was sleeping, getting like going to bed late from the socializing and then getting up early because like, stat every morning at like early morning the kids would be like coming in the room and waking us up.
And Chantal does not sleep at night. She sleeps during the day because it's hotter in the day than it is at night. And so just imagine being at somebody else's house trying to run your own schedule.
So I didn't feel like I was going to tell you guys where I was, but only after I got back. So
Lies,
that's why.
lies.
And honestly, I'm missing like kind of Western comforts right now. Like while I'm trying to
You are in Western comforts right now.
feel better, I want to get a lot of rest and just like be alone mentally. I'm like not doing that well.
So imagine, guys, imagine. This woman done got over $1,000 to help a little girl. She gets sick in the meantime. And she can't be sick where everybody else is sick. Because, the family she got sick off of, they still live there. They're still there. They're still dealing with it. Chantal, on the other hand, has decided, no, I can't get better if I'm in that kind of atmosphere. No, I can't get better. I have to go somewhere where I can have my AC, where I can have, her number one thing is her AC, okay? Because you don't hear a fan going, do you?
Especially during the transition phase, I think it will be a lot better once we have like Salah finally finishes the house.
How long is that going to take? When is that $1,000 going to run out?
Which he wasn't able to really do fully because of the people still there and stuff. And like I said, since Kuwait, he's been warning that, he's going to need the house because to protect myself. That's why I tried to hide where I was. And then, like I said, I filmed videos
No, you're trying to hide yourself so nobody would know exactly what you did because, well, you got found out. You got found out.
for when I got back. So it's like a temporary lie. So when I got back, I would tell you, we're not paying rent right now. So it'd be the same thing. It's like cheaper, still cheaper than paying rent. We got to pay to live.
What, staying in a hotel is cheaper than paying rent? I thought you were staying with friends that fed you and, they looked after you because you didn't have to do anything because of the culture.
So it's not like I'm like, just spending frivolously on like luxuries and stuff. Trust me, I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
Um,
Did you catch that? She's not spending. Let's just say she's spending the money the way she wants to spend the money, the way she feels fit, because that money is in her pocket now and not yours.
no, I couldn't page because I can't do much. I'm not leaving the hotel. Like if I go out and do things for content, they would know where I am. Even if I do things
Too late. We know where you are.
for mukbangs, they would know that food's not available in Syria. More Western area, yeah. And it was, the closest area, and it's very nice. The hotels, even
Who thinks she's going to want to leave that hotel and go back to Syria? Hmm? Who thinks she's going to want to do that? Because if that house is in a small town, she ain't going to have delivery at her fingertips.
the 2, 3 stars are like more like 4 stars, and they're very affordable. I just really the constant internet. I've been able to do more cameos and more live streams and everything than where I was.
So many excuses and reasons. So many. I wonder if the little girl's family could use some of those amenities.
So yeah, no, it's not contagious. Weeks after you're sick, get out of here. Oh my god.
It's really been weeks. You just went to the doctor the other day. How has it been weeks?
What? How do I take a flight when I'm sick? Like,
Who drove you there? Somebody had to have driven you there. Was it your husband?
that's what you get from this? Get out of here. I hit it well, yeah. Until I reverse camera'd. No, he's not staying with me.
No
He can't
husband.
just travel anywhere,
No
and he
husband.
has to work on the house. So whenever it's all fixed up, because I can't be in it right now anyways. It's
Wow.
better for me to be away and out of the way, so. It's
Wow.
not a lie, it's called not needing to tell you where I am because you're crazy.
People say she didn't have to lie. Just say that she was not in Syria, but she's not going to say it.
So yes, I'm gonna keep lying too. I'm gonna keep avoiding where to, like, as much as I can. Don't worry about it.
Welcome to Foodie Beauty. This is who she is.
You guys know me. You know how hard it would be to adapt, and it's okay. I just needed
You don't want kids. You can't stand kids. You better hush.
I think it's just because, I'm just really not I wasn't feeling too well and I just really needed to, decompress. No, I'm not going back to Canada. So it was so hot in that apartment that it was unbearable to be sick. Like I would wet a towel like with water and just put the fan in front of me and it would be like it would cool me off. But I was always on the verge of being sick. And then we had to move, and it was just like I could hardly even keep my head up. And I was like, I can't do anything. Like I don't know how I managed. I just like the night before, I think, when I had a bit of I was feeling a little better, like a moment of okayness, I just packed.
Even if you were feeling better, Chantal, you would not do anything. You wouldn't lift a finger. You may have to take care of something of yourself, but Salah's not going to make you do nothing because he knows you ain't going to.
Like the suitcases. That's what my job was, and I cleaned the kitchen, but I surprised you didn't get a hotel earlier. No, I tried to tough it out.
No, you didn't.
It's just the in transition, like I need to have my own space. I don't feel comfortable always staying at someone else's house. I don't like living
How many excuses is this so far? She just keeps listing excuses and excuses and excuses.
out of suitcases like at someone else's house, and there was a lot of people living in one place, and you have to share bathrooms, and it's just it was a tougher country life, and
And you're about to go back to that life. You chose that life. You know what's going to happen there. You know all of this, Chantal. And so run into a hotel room right now isn't going to help save you whenever it comes to you living in Syria.
now that we'll have our own place, and it'll be better off. So I was just really exhausted, and I was afraid of like I was gonna like just be really sick from exhaustion. Yeah, much booze. Like the one day that was so long, like we went and saw schools for Sasa, and we also, gosh, it was just like we visited about three people, different households before that. It was a really exhausting.
You have really got to stop. You have got to stop with every single reason, excuse. They're all the same. You need to stop with it because nobody's listening.
Was a really long day. Like it just was like, and then after that we visited more people, and I was like, you people are very nice, and but I really wasn't feeling well. Especially with Arabs, you have to constantly put on social personality, or else it's kind of rude. Exactly. Yes, SBU.
Chantal doesn't need to put on social personality. She has to be fake. That's why she's exhausted.
Get it. You don't just go visit a short time and say hello. You go, they make coffee, and you can appreciate other cultures and ways of living with while acknowledging your own needs, right? I would get so mad when he would like have to go somewhere that I couldn't go with him because in their culture, the ladies stay with the ladies. And one day he just got up and he's like, I'm gonna go,
So you didn't think about this before you moved there? You didn't think about it, did you? Absolutely not, you didn't. You didn't even take any time to try to learn their language, try to learn their ways. No, ma'am, you didn't. You're like, I'm just going to live the way I want to live, and it's not working.
with this guy that was there, and we're gonna go for a drive because there's ladies coming to visit. And I was like, what? What? You're gonna leave me with no translator? Because he usually translates, but otherwise I have to use Google Translate. It's kind of awkward. Just they'll say a sentence and then you'll be like, I don't know, and then you have to try to translate it, and sometimes the internet doesn't work. Hello, I have food.
I went through, I did all 3.5 hours of this. I certainly did, and I talked the entire time through it. And I can believe, I certainly can believe. And watch the audio not be turned on here. I am not even kidding you. The light's on, but I guarantee you I'm probably going to have an issue with upload. This ain't Monday, but it's my Monday.
Not all of Syria is starving. Do you not feel stupid and ignorant saying things like that? There's starving people in Canada and the US as well. Did you know that? There's kids who go.
She compares everything to Canada and the U.S. Everything. Because she's like, y'all should feel guilty too. Don't be putting the guilt on me. It's not me.
Starving to school and have no food. Would you feel bad eating? Yeah, I can't eat. I have to feel guilty for every single.
I really don't want to hear you eat and talk at the same time. It's not appetizing. It's not appealing.
Starving person in the world. When we do stay with people, we always buy the food. Sometimes we pay for the water, gas, everything. Nobody's fearing any attacks. None of you have any idea what life is actually like there. That's really funny that you think you do.
Like, I'm telling you, there was this little alarm going off. She's just like, yeah, a lot of it was left out. And, it's me, okay? Hi, I'm Janet. I mess everything up.
And it's hardly luxury, but whatever. I guess compared to what we were in, but yeah, I feel pretty good about it. And so I was like, probably be better for you to go rest in a hotel because
absolutely not. He did not say that, or he did just say, get away from me. I need a break. You need to leave.
I'm going to be very busy with the house, and you could see I was getting pretty exhausted, not feeling.
Because think about it, when people get tired of Anne Boleyn, what do? They drop her off and they run. And I guess that's what Salah did.
Well. And if I could bring them all with me, I would, but I can't because they can't travel. So Well, now that we're not there anymore, I guess I could tell you where we were. I think people already found that out anyway.
Yep.
But we were in a little town, like a town outside of Damascus called Sanaya, and we were in a like second floor apartment. It was hot.
That was the thing. I was like, I knew it was an apartment or a house or it was something because she talked about it like it was hers and all hers.
Because when I said I was coming to Syria, Salah like rushed to get an apartment for us, and it was a furnished apartment, so it was temporary until he.
So where did Salah live until you got there? Until he found the apartment for you? Because he told you do not come yet and you did it anyway.
Would get his house because the plan was always for him to move into his house. Like people blame me for everyone having to leave Kuwait, but actually we were planning on it anyway. Like there was something in the works already, and this just kind of made it happen earlier for me. Okay, bye guys.
Okay, here, let me disappear. Teardrop, I would give you a small piece of pie, maybe half a Reese's cup. I'm sure it's not the first time a hater has reported her PayPal and it's still there. No hate, I canceled my subscription. I disputed my PayPal donation with my bank, and my bank, Bank of America, has opened an investigation. Alrighty. And there we go. So, there's that little part of what I did. Yeah, come back, Janet. Do something right for once. But there's that little bitty part of, highlights. We ain't gonna say nothing. That's what we not gonna do. We ain't gonna say nothing about me. My husband's already laughing at me because you talk so much you don't even pay attention. I said, no, leave me alone. But anyways, tell me what you think about Miss Chantal down in the comments below. And I hope you have a good day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And remember to smile today or make somebody else smile, because it really can make a difference. Oh yeah, see, bad day, y'all smile. Doesn't matter who you're watching, doesn't matter what you're doing. Have a smile on your face. Bye.